180.
Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. The hustle and bustle of New York City is back, Jason. Back in a place that doesn't sleep. We can hear the noise and all that behind. Good to be back.
Absolutely. I've been waiting on this for 2 years. Since the first time I came up here, I've been waiting to get back, get a little redemption. Hopefully I can get a little redemption this time.
Does it hurt when you miss out?
Yeah, it did. I really wanted to be back. I would have come back the next week if I could have, after that. And then I missed out last year. I've got to admit, I really wasn't expecting to make it back this year. I only had the one chance left in the qualifier, and I played the best darts I'd played all day. And happened fortunate enough to get through the qualifier to make it back up here. So,
what does it mean for all you guys in North America to head here, Madison Square Garden, the most iconic venue in the whole world, and you guys get to take center stage?
That was actually what I was going to say. Was iconic. It's unreal that darts is the way it is. It's coming up here now in the U.S. the way it is, over in Europe and everything, and to be able to play at such an iconic stage, obviously, it's amazing. It's great. It's awesome.
Look, you're playing really well at the moment. We're seeing you not just over here, obviously doing some WDF stuff as well. You've got yourself in a really good position all the way across the board.
Right. And I'm hoping I don't mess myself up out of, any of the spots. I tried to do that a few years ago, tried to play both and try to keep my options open to play CDC and WDF. Hopefully, have a shot at PDC. And I messed myself up out of both of them. And, so right now I'm still in a good spot for Lakeside. I still can make, the CDC stuff, and, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've been on a decent run here lately. Been pretty good.
Devil's advocate here then.
Okay.
You qualified for both Alexandra Palace and the Lakeside. I asked Leonard the same question.
Yeah.
Which one do you pick?
It's bad to say, but 100% have to pick Ale Palace. 100% have to pick it. It's just, that's since I started and I found out about all this stuff, that's been a dream of mine to play. Obviously, Lakeside is awesome, and I would love to get back there and have another chance. But if I was to qualify for Ale Palace, I would absolutely have to take that spot.
It's just one of the joys about playing in North America. The opportunities are there all over the place for you guys.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The hard part is, like you said, is the travel. But yeah, we have all kinds of opportunities now. And actually, with the additional spots, since they've expanded the PDC, the CDC has those other spots now that's available to get, there's other avenues, not just open for one or two positions. We've got like 5 spots we can
say
get
a
now.
Guaranteed 5 minimum,
Right.
5 North Americans will be at Alexandra
Absolutely.
Palace.
Yeah, that's awesome. I hope it gets more from there. I hope it expands even further. But we'll see how it goes.
The actual scene in North America seems to be getting bigger and bigger year on year. Are you seeing the growth locally?
Yes. Locally in my little hometown, not so much. I got to drive at least an hour to go anywhere to play. But as far as overall in North America, in the U.S., oh, absolutely, it's really blossoming. It's booming up right now. Yeah. The CDC, all the opportunities we have there. There's way more WDF events, obviously, also. Yeah, it's, and with the online stuff, the online darts, it's up and down. It was really big for a couple of years. It's kind of slacked off some, but it's still out there available too. There's opportunities to play everywhere.
This weekend, which is the most important tournament to you? The glitz and the glamour of the US Darts Masters, or the bread and butter of the North American Darts Championship?
Obviously, I'd like to win both. And I'm not trying to sell myself short, but realistically, I want to win that North American Championship. I do. That gives me a guaranteed spot. Not that I am not shooting for the Masters also, don't get me wrong, but that's a little taller mountain to climb, just being honest with you and everything.
It is, but Jeff Smith showed you all a few years ago. It's doable. We got to the final and you ran into an inspired Michael.
Yep.
But Jeff Smith has showed you all that it is possible.
Yep. If I'm on my game, if I can have my game with me, I think I can honestly play with anybody. If my game is on, I can play with anybody. It's the longevity and the consistency. I have to have that there,
What does the rest of the year look like for you? If you could map it out, what does it look like?
August is going to be heavy. We've got 2 CDCs. Actually it starts in July because we got the Music City Classic, which is a WDF ranked. Got 2 CDCs in August. I've got the USA Classic in Kissimmee, which is WDF ranked. I'm actually not going to the DPFL live event because we're leaving after the next CDC, and we're playing. It hadn't really been announced, but we're playing Modus. Me and Alex is playing in international pairs at the Modus. And then we're staying over and playing the individual week after that. So, yeah, and then it's there's a lot coming up. Then we've got more CDCs in September.
Busy time for yourself, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
We wish you all the very best, and we can't wait to see you at MSG tomorrow.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. Thank you.